Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to session 1 of day 3 of the 2026 IPF World Open Classic Powerlifting Championships. You are live with us here in Druskinskai, Lithuania, presented by Aliku and SBD. This morning we have the 74 kilo men's division, Group B. Later this evening we will have prime time also with the 74 kilo men.
Of course, tonight, the return of the pound-for-pound king, Austin Perkins, as well as later on tonight, you're not going to want to miss the 57 kilo clash between Serinaldi of Italy and UK's Joy Namani. But this morning, Open 74, Flight B in Flight C, very stacked division, and you never know, some of these gentlemen are going to be taking some swings at some individual medals, well represented from all over the world, including two lifters from host nation Lithuania.
First up, we have Mateusz from Poland, opening on 170 kilos.
Met this gentleman and his father yesterday in the halls. He's happy to be here, embracing the moment.
Lovely opener there for Mateusz. 3 white lights, good lift. Next up, we have Leonardo Cruz from Portugal, opening his day with 190 kilos.
Nice opening attempt. A lot of these lifters just trying to get one on the board. You never know how much they cut. 74s are notorious for cuts, especially cutting with international travel.
The bar is loaded.
Next up, we have 195 kilos loaded for Marats from Latvia. That was nice and deep for Marats. 3 white lights, good lift for
The bar is loaded.
Next up, we have 210 kilos loaded for Georgi from Georgia. Lovely opener there for Georgi, unfortunately.
Looks like
No
he got
lift.
called on depth. Let's take a look.
The
Yeah, that was, if I'm honest, a stitch high. But the weight moved well. He's got an opportunity to retake that and drop it just a little bit lower.
That's it. Next up, Gintaras from Lithuania, host nation, 210 kilos.
Lithuania, 2 lifters this morning.
Very white lights, good lift for Lithuania. Nice and deep, that one.
The bar is loaded.
Next up, we have Marius, also from Lithuania, opening with 215 kilos today.
Back-to-back Lithuanian lifters. Judging by the weigh-in, 73.05 kilos. No major struggles to make weight.
Very smooth, 2-1, good lift. Depth call from the center ref.
The bar is loaded.
Next up from New Zealand, we have Lockie Richards, opening at 215 kilos.
Rory Lynch, New Zealand coach. Lockie weighing in at 72.55. Comfortably strolling through the weigh-ins. And when you're traveling all the way from New Zealand, that's a benefit. Oh my goodness.
Probably a tougher opener than he would have liked,
Yeah, absolutely.
but good lift, so he's on the board.
And you gotta wonder, where do you go from there?
Yep.
When your opening squat look that difficult?
Could just be the nerves of the first squat, particularly on the world's platform.
The bar is loaded.
We'll see how his second goes. Next up, we've got Christos from Cyprus, opening the account with 272.5 kilos.
Smooth opener for Team Cyprus. I remember him 2 years ago when we were in Lithuania. He was lifting with us then as well. Veteran at the World Championship level.
The bar is loaded.
Going now into the second flight of second attempts of squats. Poland, Mateusz, 190 kilos.
Nice 20-kilo jump. And this is a pretty quick turnaround. 7 lifters in this flight. We said it before, but not a bad note of repeating. If you're not used to a flight this small, you got to be able to adjust. Now with a quick turnaround, a 20-kilo jump, obviously he handled it fine, but it can impact you. If you're used to 10, 11, 12 lifters in a flight, this is only 7, and you're going to be taking big jumps. They can impact your game, and you got to adjust to the day.
Next up, Leonardo from Portugal, Jumping 7.5 kilos to 197.5 for his second attempt. Nice second attempt there. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Next up from Latvia, we have Marats, 205 kilos.
$10-kilo jump, 5 kilos below his personal best.
Very deep there. Pushes it back up. 3 white lights, good lift. Fist bump to the air, happy with his squat.
The bar is loaded.
Next up from Georgia is Georgi. Missed his opener on depth from 2 refs and a yellow from the other ref, but has opted to go up 10 kilos to 220 anyway. Let's see how he goes.
Yeah, and I'm not entirely sure about these moves. You miss the first one on technicality. If you miss the next one on strength, proves to be a moot point, but it is dangerous.
Lucky.
Now, if you are chasing a medal and you can't give way and you need that 10 kilos for that, okay, I got you. But if you're in flight B or C, it's risky. It's risky. Now,
The bar is loaded.
paid off, handled it.
3 white lights, moved fast. Next up, Lockie from New Zealand, 220 kilos. His opener was probably a little bit tougher than most expected. Let's see how his second moves.
Ooh, see,
Yeah.
5-kilo jump. That's, if we're honest, we can see that. This is what happens sometimes if it's heavy. Self-preservation kicks in. You cut depth. The opener for sure was heavy, and yeah, that was high.
Yeah.
There's no question about
The
it.
bar is loaded.
He'll have another shot at this for his third attempt if they choose to reattempt.
And that's the conversation, right?
Gintaras from Lithuania, 225 kilos.
15-kilo jump.
Host nation. Can see some people in the crowd here, so the locals are getting around the athletes. It's nice and deep. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Lithuanian teammate coming out, Marius,
Another 15-kilo jump.
230 kilos.
This is actually a personal best for Marius. Ooh, wow, that's where the 15 kilos will be felt.
Good push. 2 to 1, good lift. Side ref calling depth. Jury today is 3 panels. Having a look at the video, the replay.
The bar is loaded.
Looks safe. Christos from Cyprus coming out for 282.5 kilos.
Another 15-kilo jump. These gentlemen are taking big jumps from their openers with mixed results. Some difficult second rounds, but it makes for entertaining viewing.
This will actually give Christos a 7.5 kilo PB if he gets this on his second attempt. Obviously has made some good progress in training. A little bit of a sticking point halfway up, but gets it up. 3 white lights, good lift.
Talking about the crowd here, I see Evie Corrigan enjoying the action. Later on tonight, she will be lifting in the primetime session. She battles for a potential podium spot.
Now going into the third attempt of Flight 1. Leonardo from Portugal, 205 kilos. This will give him a 2.5 kilo PB.
Oh, I was gonna say that's plenty deep enough.
Didn't quite get it back up. Didn't waste any energy though pushing up, so.
Well, that's looking on the bright side.
The bar is loaded.
Looks like he just lost the tension at the bottom. And 215 kilos loaded for Marats from Latvia. 5 kilo PB attempt. Three white lights, good lift. That was a good attempt selection there.
So that's it. The bar is loaded. 3 attempts to change openers of Group B. 3 attempts.
Mateusz from Poland coming out for 215 kilos.
Now, he took a 20-kilo jump from his opener to his second, 25-kilo jump from his second to his third. He has got a massive spread from opener to third.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he handles it. So it's energy conservation. He's as fresh as a daisy. If you're okay with the big jumps and how it feels on your back, go ahead and do it. Also, guaranteed to get that opener. If you're good for 215, 170 is nothing for you. So no threat of bombing out. He's going to get on the board. The drawback, you miss 215, you end up 25 kilos back on your second attempt. Pros and cons to that strategy.
Yeah. Lucky from New Zealand coming out to re-attempt 220 kilos.
215 was a very difficult opener. 220, he cut it shy.
Let's see how he goes.
It's going to be on the line.
Yeah.
I'll have to see a replay, but that's going to be close.
Ooh. 2-1 no lift once again for depth. Coach is at the jury table reviewing the replay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unfortunately, no lift. Georgi from Georgia, 230 kilos. attempting to extend his PB by this 10-kilo jump.
Ooh.
Nice.
Definitely felt the sticking point, but he battles through it. 3 white lights.
He stayed with that bar so well through that sticking point, just kept pushing. Didn't move out of position, and that got him there. That drop
The
into the
bar
hole.
is loaded. No more changes from the openers. No more changes.
Very nice. Marius from Lithuania, 235 kilos.
Relatively conservative 5-kilo jump. We see all different strategies. He took a 15-kilo jump to his second. Not uncommon. Take a big jump from your opener, smaller jump to your third. See where that lands him.
Not today, unfortunately. Came out of the pocket, but couldn't quite finish the lift.
The bar is loaded.
Fell back onto his heels a bit there. Gintaras, also from Lithuania, coming out for 235 kilos. 10-kilo jump. This will secure him a small 1.5 kilo PB. Obviously the national record holder in the squats for Lithuania.
So potential national record on the line right now.
Yep.
And there it is. Something to keep in mind. A lot of these guys, national champions, it might be breaking national records and potentially even regional records, continental records here at the World Championship.
3 white lights, good lift. Up next, Christos from Cyprus, 287.5 kilos.
5-kilo jump from his second. 5-kilo personal best should he hit it. Oh, wow. And this is a big squat for a 74. Even him leaving with 282.5, well into the 600s for a 74-kilo lifter. And he's strong. He'll be threatening to enter flight A at some point.
220 going on the bar for Joshua Ola of Ireland, followed by Strickland and John.
Last squat for flight C.
Oh, actually, we're going to move into,
Yeah.
flight B.
The bar is loaded.
Okay, Josh coming out from Ireland, opening with 220. That looked like a lovely opener. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
John from New Zealand, 220 kilo opener.
John pulling some double duty. He's also coaching for Team New Zealand.
Oh, nice.
Easy work.
The bar is loaded.
Cheng from Singapore, 225 kilos.
Well, a little uneven on his back, but looks like it was depth. Judges agree. And this is where not everybody's bodies are completely symmetrical. Hips, shoulders aren't completely in line. It's not unusual to see the bar uneven on someone's back. It might look awkward, but feels normal to the lifter. It gets the job done.
235 kilos now loaded for Karel from Czechia.
Pretty hyped up for an opener, and
Yeah.
you'll see that sometimes, but it's a long day.
Looks good.
So it's hard to tell if that's work for an opener or not, but again, he was hyped up for it, so he's anticipating working for it. And some people, they like working for openers right through. Others like a nice, smooth, easy opener they don't got to get hyped up for. Everybody's different.
Spain coming out, Alberto with 242.5 kilos.
Alberto, two-time junior world champion. Massive following online. Very popular on social media, YouTube, amongst the Spanish-speaking community for powerlifting. Talking to him earlier, not the easiest cut.
Opener looked good though.
I remember when he was a 66, now he's completely filled out the 74s, cutting for it even.
2-1 good lift. Head ref giving a red card for depth. Next up, Yu Jui from Chinese Taipei, 260 kilos.
Wow, easy work at 260, taking no risks loading that weight. I'd be comfortable with a very big jump for a second.
The bar is loaded.
Yassine from Algeria, 290 kilos, only 5 kilos off his personal best.
Clock winding down. We're at 33 seconds now.
Here he is.
Now it's an opener, so he does have time, but you don't want to get too leisurely. You have to begin and get the squat command inside the allocated 60 seconds. He's at 20 seconds now.
Taking his time.
He took half of that minute to enter the platform. We're at 10 seconds.
Wow.
Oh, 3 seconds left, and he gets a squat command. My man was, all right, take your time, but let's not get too close. Leisurely exiting the plate. You almost wonder, Do you understand how close you were?
It might be your opener, but generally the setup is consistent every time, no matter what the weight. Let's see how he goes for his second and third attempts.
Beginning our second attempts now.
John from New Zealand, 232.5 kilos. Handled today by Jason Clark.
Familiar faces at the IPF World Championships. Same team behind multiple-time world champion Evie Corrigan.
Nice second attempt there.
Yeah, no question on depth.
Spoke to John yesterday. He was very chill coming into today.
The bar is loaded.
Joshua from Ireland, 20 kilo jump to 240.
That's a sizable jump.
Very smooth.
Handles it well, 3 white lights.
The bar is loaded. And is the follow.
Next up, we have Cheng Wen from Singapore, 240 kilos.
Again, uneven on his back, and even on the descent, one hip was way lower than the other. But he gets it. Interested to see this replay.
Was very fast into the pocket.
That left hip is way lower than the right. Oof. But it's deep. He gets a bounce at the bottom.
Some people like that. Some people like to go slow and hold the tension. Czechia up next. Karel, 242.5 kilos. Ooh.
That was a tough second attempt.
Stuck with it and pushed. Got up. 3 white lights. Good lift.
5 kilos if you really want to reach, but 2.5 maybe for a third.
The bar is loaded.
Alberto from Spain coming out. 10 kilo jump to 252.5 kilos.
Depth for sure.
That
Nice
was
second
smooth.
attempt. Yeah.
3 white lights, good lift. In his opener, the centre ref did give him a red card for depth, but he corrected that for sure this time.
Yeah, there's no question on that depth.
The bar is loaded.
280 kilos for Taipei, Yu Joy Cheng.
Another 20 kilo jump and 280. That's a big squat for a second round in the 74s.
7.5 kilo PB attempt. Little bit of a sticking point, but pushes through. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Yassine from Algeria. Coming out for 310.
And this is a big second attempt. Just to give a little context, 341 is the open world record. This is second attempt. 310. Massive second attempt here.
Came out a little bit more promptly this time for this attempt.
20 kilo jump. Yeah, he did. Well, you better take 310 a lot more serious. My goodness. Wasn't long ago. This would be a world record.
He's built for the squat though.
He is, and he's only 72.9 kilos, so it's not even like he's a massive 74 who cuts. He could still, but he might be walking in under 74 without a cut. He could grow bigger and make a small cut. And then where does his squat go? Somebody you're going to want to pay attention to in the future.
Going now into the third attempt of squats. John from New Zealand, 240 kilos. Extending a personal best by 7.5 kilos. Oh, good attempt selection there. 3 white lights, good lift. Limping a bit off the platform.
A little bit of a muscle cramp.
Hopefully that's all it is.
The bar is loaded.
Cheng Wen from Singapore, 245 kilos.
Weighing in exactly 74
wow.
kilos.
Precision weight cut.
Not going to split on body weight against anybody. Yeah, that's precision. Or luck.
Singapore, small nation, but they definitely have some strong lifters. Fahana yesterday in the 52s, deadlifting 220.5 kilos for a new world record. Cheng Wen's happy. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
He's happy. Karel from Czechia, 245 kilos.
And this is what I was hoping they'd take, 2.5. I think 5 would have been pushing it. I know it's a squat, and rarely do you see a 2.5 kilo jump on squats, but I don't think any more than 2.5 is going to make it. This is going to be a fight. He looks like he's a fighter, though, yeah. And there's why. You might as well try all your lifts. You have the IPF World Championship. Didn't look like he blew too much energy there in the failed attempt. If you're going to fail, fail fast. Yes, nice catch.
Joshua from Ola, from Ireland, 250 kilos. Josh might still be a junior, or he's just aged out. Oh, lovely third attempt. 3 white lights, good lift. He's happy. Alberto from Spain, 260 kilos.
He's done 271.5, Spanish record back home. But this is IPF Worlds. He had traveled, he had a cut. Trying to go 3 for 3 and see how many team points he can collect for Spain.
Very nice.
And that's the type of decision making you see from a veteran. He's been to multiple world championships, and you take what is there on the day and adjust.
Yeah.
The bar is loaded.
290 kilos loaded for Yu Jui from Taipei.
$10-kilo jump, 10-kilo personal best. Should he hit this?
Unfortunately, not today.
The way he squats so fast into the hole, he gets a good bounce at the bottom, but if he's going to fail, he fails immediately, unable to grind out lifts. It's the style he uses. See that bounce out of the hole? But once the momentum is lost, spotter's got to do the job. This is a huge squat.
Yeah, final squat for this morning. The junior world record attempt of 317.5 kilos by Yassine from Algeria.
A junior in the 74s squatting 700 pounds. Massive, massive squat. He hits this. Everybody's going to be talking about this online in the evening session. It was quick. It's going to be right on that line for depth.
2 to 1, good lift.
And what a surprise to see a 317 junior world record squat. Now the jury is looking at it, leading in. It's right on the line. Yeah, it's right there. We'll see what they say. 3-man jury deliberating as we speak. You know what? They overturned it. You know, if I love a good story, but when I saw that replay, it kind of looked a stitch high.
Agreed.
You can't give it away, even if it's a good story. It's sports. You call it like you see it. I think it was a little high. However, nevertheless, you got to watch out for that young man.
That's it. And that concludes our squats for this morning. We're going to take a short break. Up next, we will have the bench press. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2026 IPF World Open Classic Powerlifting Championships. You are joining us here live with myself, Tao Pham, and Ryan Lapadat in Druskinskai in Lithuania. This morning we have the 74 kilo men's flight B and C. And up next we have the bench press. First up, Gintaras from Lithuania, opening with 115 kilos.
I had a bit of a surprise. We had a squat world record attempt, junior world record attempt earlier. Took it, but just a stitch too high.
Got overruled by the jury.
But you never know. That's why you don't want to miss these day sessions. Although he missed the world record, he might end up medaling overall in the squat event. He left with 310.
Good lift for Lithuania.
The bar is loaded.
Mateusz from Poland, 120 kilos.
He took some huge jumps in the squat event. I'm wondering if he's going to do the same here for bench press.
Nice opener there for Mateusz.
The white lights are quickly 125 and then I will prove all white lights and Richards.
Leonardo from Portugal,
The bar is
125 kilos. Explaining to the spotters and loaders how he wants his hand out. Some elect to self-unrack, others can get assistance. That is always the challenge with getting assistance, you have to explain it. Nice easy opener, 3 white lights.
The bar is loaded.
Marats, Latvia, 135 kilos to open his bench press.
39 years old, knocking on the door, Masters, still here in the open.
Very nice.
3
3 white lights, good lift.
135 bar for Richards, New Zealand, The bar is loaded.
Lockie from New Zealand, 135 kilos.
Lockie had a tough squat event. Opener was difficult, misses next 2, but I got a feeling they're going to adjust on the bench. Smoother than the squat opener.
Mm-hmm. white lights, good lift.
See him and Rory deliberating. I would still take a relatively light. Get opener, get some momentum back. You don't want to you don't want to move forward with just your openers into deadlift.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Georgi from Georgia, 150 kilos to open his bench press.
No.
Still a junior.
Looks like New Zealand's going to move up 5 kilos. Time will tell.
Ooh, fast. Ooh,
Did he?
unfortunately.
Maybe a little too fast.
Yeah.
Jump the command. On the replay, we're not going to have audio, so all you're going to see is speed.
All 3 refs gave a yellow card, which is either jumping a command usually or a glute lift, which you cannot see from this angle. So I'm not quite sure.
I think he jumped the command.
Yeah.
Racked it.
Command,
Yeah, the rack command, not the press command.
Marius from Lithuania, opening today the bench press with 150 kilos. Steady opener. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Christos from Cyprus, 152.5 kilos. Three white lights. Good opener for Christos. Going into the second attempt of bench press for this flight.
The bar is loaded.
Everybody on the board. Oh, sorry.
Georgi.
Save Georgi.
Gintaras.
Retaking 150, which I think is a good idea. Retake that weight.
Agreed. Not sure what's going on here. Oh. Bit of a misload. Good catch by either the refs or the spotters and loaders. 122.5 loaded for Gintaras from Lithuania. Very smooth second attempt. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Up next, we have Matthias from Poland. 127.5 kilos.
So he took some huge jumps in the squat. 7.5, still a decent jump, but nothing too crazy.
I think in the squats, his jump from the second to the third attempt was actually bigger than from the first to the second, which is very unusual.
Yeah.
Gets his second bench for the day. Good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Leonardo Cruz, Portugal, setting up for 130 kilos. Oh,
Oh, that is
Still
a
pushing.
fight. Cannot get that left elbow to lock.
sometimes a lagging arm catches up, but unfortunately not this time.
Yeah, only so long you could be stuck in that position.
Lockie from New Zealand jumping 5 kilos to 140 kilos.
I think this is going to be a tough one.
This is Lockie's personal best. So he's done it before.
Aggressive arch. And this is what, if I'm honest, like, that opener wasn't convincing for me, and I would have said 2.5. And this is where, I hate to have said earlier if he just moves forward with just his openers, but they're going to have to do some major adjustments.
Obviously, you cannot drop your attempts, so he's got to try that again on his third. Marats from Latvia, 142.5 kilos. Would not be surprised if he used to come in from the front of the combo, which is now no longer allowed. Three white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Georgi from Georgia coming out to reattempt 150 kilos. Missed it on his opener, moved fast, but unfortunately missed the rack command. Should be an easy fix.
Strength is there. Just listen to the commands. Bench press, you got 3 of them. There it is.
Looks clean, yep, 3 white lights.
And I do like that they retook the weight. Don't move up anyways, especially in the bench press.
Yep.
You're not vying for medals. So if I lose pace, I'm off the podium.
Yep.
Get your experience in.
Marius from Lithuania, jumping 7.5 kilos to 157.5. Quite a narrow grip there.
Mm-hmm.
Two to 1 bad lift.
Wondering if his butt came up.
Yeah, because it was 2 yellows from the side refs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christos from Cyprus, 160 kilos. Nice second attempt there, 3 white lights. Takes the bow to the crowd.
5 pens to change openers for the big group. 5 pens to change. The bar is loaded.
Going into third attempt bench press now for the C group 74 kilo men's. Gintaras from Lithuania, 127.5 kilos.
He's done 130. Should be within his means, and he's a member of the host nation. No major travels, time zone changes, etc. Ooh, nice call in the 127. If he tried to even match his old PR, he wouldn't have had it on the day. And this is what you like to see. You come into here, and lifters are like, I want to hit PRs. This is what I can lift. On the day dictates, pay attention to your first attempt, second attempt, and make your adjustments.
3 white lights. That was a good lift. Leonardo from Portugal, re-attempting 130 kilos. Did he miss the rack command?
Did he? Ah, darn it. You hate to see somebody do all that work, successfully do all the hard work just to give it away at the end.
He got it up.
Oh, his butt came up
but
as well. You know what?
yeah.
He probably wasn't going to get it anyways.
Yeah. Mateusz, Poland, 132.5 kilos. This will give him a 2.5 kilo PB if he gets this.
Oh, stubborn right arm, but he gets it out. Was there down up? Nope.
No.
Bar's allowed to pause.
3 white lights.
Good fight by this young man. Take a look at this long way up, long range of motion. And the struggle comes right here. That stubborn right elbow, and he forces his way through it. Yeah, there was no down up there.
Yeah.
Clean lift.
Lockie from New Zealand coming out to re-attempt 140 kilos. Missed this on strength on this second attempt. Let's see how he goes.
Now he's got an aggressive setup. Sometimes, and this is optimistic, if you have an aggressive setup, something ends up slightly off, it could change things for you. Maybe that's all it was, but the opener actually looked harder than an opener should, so, and he only had one squat. It might be the day. Let's see, though. That's the day right now. So they got to have that conversation. Look at whatever you did in prep, whatever you did in training, you're not having a great day. We got to start making adjustments. The plan for deadlifts is going to be bottom end of the projected, what we discussed earlier, because something's off, and he's moving forward with just 2 openers.
Marats, Latvia, 147.5 kilos for his final bench press attempt. Actually thought the head ref was very generous with that press call.
They can be. It goes both ways, though.
Yeah,
so you take them when you get them.
Marius from Lithuania coming out to re-attempt 157.5 kilos. Got it up on the second attempt, but failed on a technicality. Let's see how he goes.
Huge range of motion here. Oh, I think you might have done it. I didn't see any infractions. Neither did the judges. 3 white lights.
Looking into the crowd.
The bar is loaded.
And that was perfect attempt selection.
Agreed.
Right on the money.
Georgi from Georgia. 10 kilo jump to 160 kilos.
Missed his opener by jumping the rack command. Paid attention. 150 was really easy on his second. 10 kilo jump. I think he should have this, but 10 kilos is a sizable jump for the bench press. And that looked like a second attempt should, so they probably took the second attempt weight.
But he looks happy that he got that.
The bar is loaded.
Next up, Chrysos from Cyprus, 165 kilos. This will extend his personal best.
The white lights.
Very nice third attempt.
Christos piecing together a pretty good day once he hits his opening dead already at 722.5.
We now move on to the next flight of lifters. Karel from Czechia, opening with 132.5 kilos. Smooth opener, 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Yassine from Algeria, opening with 145 kilos.
Yassine had a monster 317.5 final attempt. Took it, just not to depth, but it moved well. Wasn't out of the ballpark, wasn't a Hail Mary.
Maybe next time. Nice opener there for Yassine.
The bar is loaded.
Yu Jui from Taipei, 145 kilos. Very nice opener. 1 red light from the center rep for elbow depth. Let's have a look.
The bar is loaded.
I'll be honest, the elbow depth rule is a very hard one to ref. I'm not sure I've quite got it right yet. Cheng Wen from Singapore, 152.5 kilos. Three white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
John coming out from New Zealand, opening with 152.5. Nice opener for John. Very well liked.
The bar is loaded.
Next up, Josh from Ireland. 155 kilos.
Nice, smooth, easy opener for Josh.
Super light touch on the chest.
The bar is loaded.
Alberto from Spain, opening his bench press with 167.5. Kilos off his PB, so probably holds the national record back at home. Three white lights, good lift. Wasn't quite happy with the handout, so trying to give the spotter and loader some extra pointers.
The bar is loaded.
Very slow and steady onto the chest. Now moving on to second attempts. Karel from Czechia, 137.5 kilos for a 5 kilo jump.
He's previously hit 145. This should be well within his means. Oh, but it's a bit of a fight. Oh my gosh.
Just would not move.
Spoke just a stitch too soon.
Those wrist straps are extremely high. See his wrist rotated a bit, maybe just moved slightly out of position. Yu Chui from Taipei, jumping 7.5 to 152.5. No lift. Depth call from the center ref and a yellow card from a side ref, so potential glute lift.
The bar is loaded.
I don't think
Didn't
I've seen it.
Yeah. The jury is deliberating. Yassine from Algeria. Big jump, 12.5 kilos to 157.5 for this junior.
Yeah, it's a sizable jump, but 145 was very fast.
This will give him a 2.5 kilo PB. Gets it up. 2 to 1, good lift. Yellow card from a side ref. Could it be a glute lift?
The bar is loaded.
Some movement, but
Hard to tell from that angle.
yeah.
He's got super thick legs, and we'd have to have a different view of it.
Cheng Wen from Singapore. 160 kilos.
Check it out, check it out.
Three 308 light, 7.5 kilos onto his total.
John from New Zealand, 160 kilos.
That was a little tough. 2.5 kilos up from there, I would assume.
Two to one. Yellow light. Yeah, blue leaf
Oh,
there.
yeah, gosh.
Overruled by the jury, unfortunately.
I gotta be honest, yeah, there's no way you could let that pass.
Yep. Joshua from Ireland, 10 kilo jump to 165 kilos to match his current PB. Very nice second attempt. 3 white lights.
The bar is loaded.
Alberto from Spain coming out for 175 kilos and a new national bench press record, I'm guessing. And he gets it. 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
It's a fight, but he got it up.
Have to take a conservative jump from there. And they do. 2.5 kilos.
Smart. Karel from Czechia. What's going on here? Reattempting 137.5 kilos there. Gets it up, 3 white lights. He's happy. Oh, those glutes. Can't dispute 3 white lights.
Okay, next weight will be 114 for Tyler Alvarez. It's 4 minutes on the clock.
Just got told by our producers that was a misload, why he had to come back out.
Ah. Going into the third attempts for bench press this morning.
Looks like we have a bit of time here, compensatory time allowance. Wow, that wasn't easy to say, but I'll take this time to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Alico. You see their equipment on the platform in all of the international IPF competitions. if you want to train on the same equipment you're going to have on the platform, we suggest you train on Alico as well as SPD, who sponsors many of the top athletes and stars in our sport and national teams. You'll see many of the beautiful kits of SPD on these lifters today and every day at the World Championships. And we'll give a shout out to Visit Malta. I remember Malta had the 2023 IPF World Championships. Absolutely lovely nation. And if you got some vacation days on your calendar, we encourage you to visit Malta. Tao, how excited are you for tonight's action? 57s and 74s, the clash between Joy Namani and Sarah Naldi, and return of the pound-for-pound king, Austin Perkins.
Yep, that is going to be a great showing. It'll be very interesting to see how they go. Interesting to see if Austin pushes the world record. Obviously, Sheffield not far away in November, whether or not he saves it for that or shows us what he can do.
And the clash between Naldi and Joy Namani, very close. Naldi, world record holder in the squat, and Joy Namani, world record holder in the deadlift. It's going to come down to the very last pull.
Both veterans in the game.
And we mentioned Evie Corrigan here in the crowd. Evie will be competing later on tonight. Multiple-time world champion in the 52s, moving up to the 57s, making her IPF World's return to the 57-kilo class. Don't want to miss that. And then to your point, Austin Perkins, last year's best lifter at IPF Worlds. Can he do it again? Back to the action on the platform.
Okay, we have Karel from Czechia coming out. $140 kilos loaded for technically his fourth attempt for the day. His second attempt was a misload, so he came out, gave it another shot and got it. Got a 4-minute break, and now he's back out to attempt 140. Not quite there. It's always hard when you come out to re-attempt a misload because then obviously your rest time is much shorter. Maybe on another day he could have had this. Yu Joy from Taipei, 155 kilos. Missed his second attempt of 152.5 on technicalities. Opted to go up 2.5 kilos anyway.
He might have pulled it off. 2-1, it's good.
He's happy. Center ref giving a red light for elbow depth. Let's see. Maybe the left side is what the center ref is seeing. John from New Zealand, re-attempting 160 kilos. Got this up on his second attempt, but got called for glute lift. Let's see how he goes.
He reached for his back as he left the platform, so back might have tightened, and that's why it came up. Hard to tell from this angle. We'll see.
Yeah, I saw a bit of glute lift, if I'm honest. Let's see.
He looks like he's tightening up a
Yeah.
lot. He looks stiff. Oh, no.
Yeah.
The jury's going to see what we see. That's definitely, yeah, the jury overruled.
Yassine from Algeria. Conservative 2.5 kilo jump to 160. Does extend his PB in the bench press. You're seeing Silla Jr. competing in the Opens. That was very smooth. 3 white lights, good lift for Yassine. Very light touch there on the chest, maintaining full control and tension at all times.
The bar is loaded.
Chen Weng from Singapore coming up for his 3rd bench press for the day, 165 kilos. Already thanking the refs on the way out.
Five-kilo jump. This will match his personal best. Flew all the way from Singapore. One thing to hit a personal best at home, another at IPF Worlds. Ooh.
Unfortunately, not today. You could see he was trying to find the hand pressure.
The bar is loaded.
Couldn't quite get there. Joshua from Ireland. A big 7.5 kilo jump to 172.5.
Nicely done.
Yeah. 3 white lights, good lift. Very happy with that one. Secured a bench press PB for the day.
And the bar is loaded.
Alberto from Spain. 2.5 kilo jump to 177.5, extending his personal best.
Final bench of the morning session. Two-time former junior world champion in 2 different weight classes. The pride of Spain. Oh, wow. Perfect attempt selection. He didn't have a single half kilo in him.
I agree. It's
It's time for today's, ladies and gentlemen. 7 minutes ticket openers for the event. We'll see you then.
And that concludes the bench press for this morning. Leading the bench press was Alberto from Spain with 177.5 kilos. Obviously, we still have Flight A tonight. I'm going to take a short break and come back for the deadlifts. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2026 IPF World Open Classic Powerlifting Championships here in Druskinsky, Lithuania. You're with Chow Pham and Ryan Lapadat. We are doing the 74 kilo men's group B and C this morning. Finishing the squats and the deadlifts, we are now going, the squats and the bench, we are now going into the deadlifts. With the openers, Christos from Cyprus is currently projected to lead the B group. Going into deadlifts, opening with 210 kilos, we have Marius from Lithuania. Good lift for Marius.
Ladies, the bar is loaded. Marecki and Hauser follow.
Next up, we have Gintaras from Lithuania, 210.
Everybody just looking to solidify their totals with these opening pulls. And if you have a record, it is not official unless you register a total. I understand we haven't announced any world records broken here, but even national records, regional records might have been broken earlier, and none of them will stand unless these lifters get their totals in, so it's important. Not to mention national team points on the line.
Mateusz from Poland, 230 kilos to open his deadlifts today. Nice opener for Mateusz, 3 white lights, good lift.
The bar is loaded.
Georgi from Georgia, 232.5 kilos. Three white lights, good lift. Rolling the barbell into him before he pulls.
Strongman style.
Yeah.
Usually big-bodied individuals employ that. You don't often see a 74 doing it, but whatever works for you and you find your groove.
Marats from Latvia, 235 kilos. Ooh.
Uh-oh. And that little bobble will cost him.
Yeah.
Disaster strikes. IPF Worlds, you miss your opener. Not an enviable situation, but the weight moved well, and sometimes in sumo, it's a balance issue atop a lockout.
Yep.
The bar is loaded.
He should be fine to retake this on the second attempt.
Leonardo from Portugal, opening with 240 kilos. Nice opener there for Leonardo. 3 white lights, good lift. Lockie of New Zealand, 257.5 kilos.
Spoke to Rory Lynch. Lockie moving forward with just his opening squat, opening bench. They lowered the deadlift, trying to get some positive momentum here, get some lifts on the board. I think that's a good call.
I agree.
That was a nice opener. Should be room to grow from there.
Yep.
Group lead 275 on the bar, but brings us to 3 of Sanders for opportunities and reviews.
Christos of Cyprus, 275 kilos loaded for his opener.
Easy, smooth opener. That's what you want to see.
Yep.
3 white lights, a group lead.
3 white lights, good lift.
230 kilos from Marius opportunities of Lithuania. I believe it's
Moving on to the second attempts for this flight.
the bar is loaded.
Marius from Lithuania, jumping 10 kilos to 220.
A little slower at lockout.
3 white lights, a group lead.
3 white lights, good lift.
Lithuania. Followed by Mama Williams and Matsuadze.
Teammate Gintaras, also from Lithuania, coming out, jumping 20 kilos to 230. Nice second attempt there. 3 white lights. Next up, we've got Marats from Latvia. Failed his opener because he lost his balance a bit at the top, but has opted to jump 7.5 kilos to 242.5. Strength should be there if you can correct. Yep. The technicality, which he does. 3 white lights, he's on the board.
Always bold, moving up despite missing, especially when your total's on the line.
Paid off this time. Georgi coming out now from Georgia. 250 loaded on the bar, which is an equal PB, but does give him a total PB of 17.5 kilos from his second deadlift. He's happy with his second attempt. 3 white lights, good lift. Poland coming out next. Matthias attempting 255.
$25-kilo jump, very similar to his jumps in the squat. He likes big jumps. A little more conservative for the bench press, and I like that. Oh, we'll see if that was just the body or the barbell as well. No, barbell as well.
It does look like it was a little bit uneven coming off the ground, so maybe that threw him off. But unfortunately,
Yeah, it was.
got 3 reds for downward movement up the top there.
Yeah, his knees unlocked.
Leonardo from Portugal, 255.
And that is when you take those big jumps, that 25 kilos hits hard.
3 white lights for Leonardo.
Didn't seem overly impressed with how that one felt.
270 being loaded on the bar.
So I had mentioned they dropped his opener due to only getting his openers for a squat and bench. This is below his previous personal best. He's hit this before, he's hit heavier. I like New Zealand and Rory adjusting to the day. This is what you got to do.
Especially at a world level. Lockie, New Zealand.
He's not having the day he wants, but can he at least get 270 and position himself for a third pull?
Possibly even get a deadlift PB for the day. It's only 5 kilos off.
Back on track. And that's what it is. Speaking of Rory Lynch before the deadlift event, he knew if we get a couple successful lifts under our belt, had a rough start, but if he finishes today and potentially going 3 for 3, for me, I'd be comfortable another 5 kilos equaling a personal best. If the lifter has it in his heart, hey, look, load up a personal best. If I leave with a personal best deadlift, I'll feel better about it.
Yep.
All right.
$285 kilos for Christos from Cyprus.
The bar is loaded.
Christos had a big 282.5 squat. $285 for a second attempt deadlift. He's a strong lad.
This will secure him a total PB, possibly a new national record as well. So he's having a good day. Oof.
Still smooth.
3 white lights, good lift. That was a very good second attempt there. Moving now to the third and final deadlift for this flight. Marius from Lithuania jumped 10 kilos from his first to his second attempt, but now opting to jump 20 kilos to 240, which will give him a 10 kilo deadlift and total PB.
Jumped 20 kilos from his opener to his second, 20 kilos to his last pull.
He is pushing, but then drops the barbell.
Valiant effort, but that was going to be a big ask. His second attempt was tough, and this is 20 kilos from there.
fellow teammate from Lithuania, now coming out, Gintaras, also attempting 240. Not sure if there was some rivalry there between the teammates.
Can only imagine Lithuanian nationals.
That's
They
it.
battled it out. Rivals to teammates. We see it often.
Also good to see the host nation being well represented. Gets it up. Locks it out. 3 white lights. Marats from Latvia. 257.5 kilos being loaded. Failed his open on a technicality, opted to go up anyway, got that, and is now jumping 15 kilos. It's a nice third attempt, 3 white lights. Matthias from Poland. Failed his second attempt of 255, opting to go up anyway, 5 kilos to 260.
Wow, pays off. 260 it is, 3 white lights. And this is where he had a 25 kilo jump, so he felt it on the second attempt, but he had felt it. So when he jumps up 5 kilos, the body's adjusted. It's the pros and cons with those big jumps he takes.
Yep. Leonardo, Portugal, 260. Gets it up and locks it out. 2-1 good lift. Side ref giving a red light for potential soft lockout, I think. Safe from the jury. Georgi from Georgia. Jumping 12.5 kilos to 262.5. Extending his personal best in both the deadlift and the total. He's pulling.
Yeah, that's a titanic effort to get that to lock out, and I'm not sure the knees are locked. Oh, there it is.
3 white lights, good lift. Oh, good push. Doesn't give up.
Yeah, no, those knees, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it upon second review.
Pumped for his day.
So a personal best they are going to load for Richards. And I'm okay with this.
Yep.
270 moved appropriately. It looks like he's back on track. And if he wants to leave with at least one personal best on a day that didn't go the way he wanted earlier, what the heck? He'll feel a lot better.
Yep.
And it's reasonable.
277.5. Lockie from New Zealand. Breaks the ground but can't quite finish it.
Unfortunately, no lift.
Waves to the crowd.
But he earned the attempt.
Yeah, probably not the day he wanted, but hopefully he can walk away with some more experience under his belt. $295 kilos now loaded for Christos from Cyprus. Christos leading this morning's 74 men's group session by a large margin. Let's see if he can extend it with his deadlift. Easily.
Yeah, excellent showing by this young man.
Very emotional.
742.5. That's a nice total in the 74 kilo class.
That concludes our flight C of 74 kilo men's. We now move on to flight B.
The bar is loaded.
Yassine from Algeria opening up this flight's deadlifts, 245 kilos. Secures a total PB if he gets this.
Monster squatter, fair bencher. Gonna fall behind a little bit here on deadlifts.
3 wide lights and quickly 250.
Deadlift opener was good, 3 white lights. Josh from Ireland up next. 250 kilo opener.
The bar is loaded.
Wow. Nice, smooth, easy opener.
Yeah.
3 wide lights and quickly 2.5 bars from Australia and New Zealand.
Next up, John from New Zealand. 255 opener. Smooth opener for John. 3 white lights.
Somewhat limping off the platform here. He's been suffering cramps. He suffered cramps in bench press. Looks like it's plaguing him here as well. And that's an opener.
Alberto from Spain. Opening with 260 today on the deadlift. Three white lights, good lift for Alberto. Plenty of support in the crowd today from Spain. Karel from Czechia, also opening with 260. Gets it up with ease. Very quick setup there, no time wasted. 260 stays on the bar for Yu Jui from Taipei. 260 being a very popular opener for the 76ers this morning. 74, sorry.
Easy opener for him.
3 white lights and quickly 285 on the bar for Cheng Wen Chong of Singapore, falling into it and swinging.
Very fast. Cheng Wen from Singapore up next. Opening with 285.
The bar is loaded.
Kind of came up in sections.
3 white lights and
Still secured 3 white lights, good lift.
His coach asking what happened there, and he kind of strutted off, not wanting to talk about it. Let's take a look at this replay. That was a really awkward.
The knees kind of, that right knee shot back. He kind of recorrected. Good on him for not dipping the bar whilst doing it. Let's see how his second moves.
the bar is loaded.
Going now into second attempts of deadlifts. Yassine from Algeria, 257.5. This will give Yassine a 12.5 kilo PB. Three white lights, good lift. $265 on the bar for John, New Zealand.
John moving up 10 kilos. Been suffering from some cramping. Interested to see what happens here.
Very smooth.
Yeah, moved well. And John exits the platform. First time in a little bit without experiencing any cramping. Back on track.
Josh from Ireland jumping 25 kilos to 275. This will give him a 2.5 kilo total PB if he gets this. (24 years of age). Nice opener.
3 white knights and group lift 275 stays on the bar. The bar is loaded. Dama and Ken to follow.
Alberto from Spain, 275 for his second attempt. This will give him a 2.5 kilo deadlift PB. Spanish crowd going crazy.
Oh, just a little much, and that's a bit unexpected. It is a 15 kilo jump, but 260 was so smooth.
The bar is loaded.
Not sure what happened there.
He will have an opportunity for another go at it. Let's see.
Breaks the ground, but
he
just
just-
can't get it to his knees.
That is unexpected.
Karel, Czechia, 275 kilos. Oh, finishes the lift.
He can grind, but that was a serious grind. We have one more round of deads. I'd expect a small jump from there.
Yeah, moved fast off the ground, but then the lockout was tough.
Bar is loaded.
Yu Jui, Taipei, 285.
25 kilo jump. Again, we've seen what these big jumps can do. When the weight all of a sudden comes on that heavy all at once.
His opener was fast, so let's see.
Wow, that was fast too.
Yeah,
3 white knights and group lift 300 kilos.
locking in some PBs there in the deadlift and the total.
It's 39.
Cheng Wen from Singapore, waiting to come out. 300 being loaded on the bar for his second attempt.
The bar is loaded.
Teammate Clinton Lee lifting tonight in prime time. Previous podium finisher.
And that was close. He could smile and laugh it off, but that almost ended up on his lap.
I mean, it's a very wide sumo stance, which
He
You gotta
almost
be
brought
precise.
it on top of himself.
just lost balance there.
Third and final round of deadlifts coming up.
Spotters and loaders stripping the bar for Yassine from Algeria. 265 for his third and final attempt for the day.
Oh, that was a huge effort to get that to lock out, and the grip just gave loose.
Maybe next time we can hold on to it. John from New Zealand coming out for 270, looking to secure a 5 kilo total PB with this attempt. This is an equal deadlift PB for John, so he's done it before.
This will push John's total from 657.5 to 662.5.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice final pull for John.
Smiling as he walks off the platform. Alberto from Spain coming out to re-attempt 275 kilos.
So this had failed just below the knees on his second attempt. It is a personal best. He's previously hit 272.5. If his profile is to be believed and updated.
And if he gets this, he can jump a ranking for this morning session.
See the stress on the Spanish? Nope, not today.
Karel from Czechia. 282.5 for his last lift of the day. Unfortunately not.
Yeah, it was going to be difficult. His second attempt was tough.
Yeah.
That it was a pretty sizable jump given their second attempt. I mean, they have faith in his grinding ability, but...
His hips kind of shoot up a lot.
And did he pull conventional on the second, switch to sumo for his third?
Yeah, I actually think he did. Yeah, good pickup.
Interesting decision making there.
Yeah. Maybe they knew he had nothing left in his conventional. Nothing to lose. Joshua Ola from Ireland. 287.5. Looking to extend some PBs here with his lift. Very nice third attempt there. 3 white lights, good lift. Yu Jui up next from Taipei. 305 kilos for his last attempt.
20 kilo jump, 285 was quick, snappy. This will move his total from 720 to 740. 20 kilo personal best on his total if he can hit this.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Ecstatic with that.
I can't tell. Do you think he's happy with that?
Gave his coach a big hug.
No.
And the final deadlift for this morning. 307.5 loaded for Cheng Wen of Singapore. failed his second attempt of 300.
And the bar is
Right at the top, lost his balance, couldn't hold on to the bar. Let's see how he goes with an extra 7.5 kilos.
Now, he's hit this in the past. It's within reason. Can he hit it at IPF Worlds? Not today.
Breaks the ground, doesn't quite finish it. Yeah, you can see the knees extended too quickly there. Kind of get stuck when you do that in the sumo position. And that concludes this morning's session. The 74 kilo men's Group B and C. Leading the pack is Yu Ju from Taipei, but obviously we have the primetime session this evening. Austin Perkins, the clear favourite, not one to miss at all. See you then.